unreal. Today is the iRacing No Practice Challenge. I've raced Olton Park 4 to 5 weeks ago now. Might have been 3, I don't even remember. That's how long ago it was. There was a different track layout then, so this will be different for us. We haven't practiced or been in the sim in about 3 to 4 weeks, just because, well, the last practice we did kind of pissed us off. Well, we're back in. We haven't raced Ferrari in months. We haven't raced this track in a couple of weeks. And so we're just going to go in, no practice, and see what we can do. This is going to be the no practice challenge, and I'm hoping that this goes well, or it's fun nonetheless. We can make this something that we do regularly on my YouTube channel. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. We're about to dive right into qualification and the race itself. All right. I hope everything works on the sim still. How's this? I think we're good from a positioning perspective. Oh man. I think I could stay 2 here. Oh, they're... Oh, I was getting loose there. This is qualification, and this is the only time we've been on this track. I think I could go up to... Oh, I'm gonna be slow. I think this car might hold a little bit better than the Porsche. Okay, we made contact with that wall, but nothing from the crew chief saying that the car's injured. But it sure as heck feels like it. Okay. This is going to be a little rough, I think. Let's get our own audio turned up just a hair. Just gotta relax. The car's different. We've won in this Ferrari months ago. First time we raced it, we won in this. But I spent hours practicing then. I don't think I can stay higher than 1 there. I might be able to stay 2 in that. Oh, I can feel her sticking in the wheel. Okay, here we go. First lap that counts. Ooh, lost her on the side there. I'm tense. She slides, but I can hear the sliding just faintly enough where I feel like, okay, we're getting off the power, we're getting back on. Whoa, what a catch. I have no idea what track times are supposed to be right now. I didn't watch a YouTube video, nothing. We know nothing coming into this, ladies and gentlemen. Just a 3 weeks ago, we raced the Porsche GT Challenge and had to get familiar with that car, with this track. Now we're back on this track 4 weeks later, no practice in the Ferrari GT. We have no idea what we're doing. We're just hoping we can get some good results and there's fun out of it. I think I can hammer a little bit harder there. I don't even know where this is going to put us. I'm a little slow here. Got to let it carry more into the corner. I'm in 9th out of 18th. 9th. She slides right there. No off trap. We're good. We're good. We're good. Ooh. Once I get on the brakes, I can feel the back end just sliding out a little bit around that corner. I'm going to have to watch that, especially as we get into the race itself. Ooh, I made up time there. Still 9 out of 18 with 2 minutes left in quali. I wonder if the Porsche just goes into higher gears, because I feel like I'm constantly in lower gears. I made up half a second before I lost that there. Half a second. Let's bring it around. Let her shit. Let her drive. Woo, baby. 13th out of 18th now. Some people have posted some better times. Let's see what we can do right here, though. This is the turn that caught me. I remember this is the turn that caught me in the Porsche Challenge. I spun out there. I was in 4th, spun out there, and I ruined my whole race. Where does that leave us? P15. P15, ladies and gentlemen, on the quali. Okay, that's a little slow. But remember, this is the first time we're back in this car. My goodness. That was fun. All right. All right, let's see what the times other people are posting. We are a second and a half off. A second and a half off the pace. But here's the deal. If we can stick a good quality race where we don't wreck, where we don't crash into other people for safety rating. I mean, I just did 2 laps there and I didn't get a single ding. I'm feeling good about that. There's always a positive. There's always a positive here. The other 3 individuals, they couldn't even post a time. So I'm thinking this is going to look good. All right. No practice challenge, first race. Here we go. We are about to get on our way. I haven't done a launch with this. I don't know. I know in the Porsche Cup you do a launch. It was the first time I'd done it. This, okay, it looks like it's going to be a rolling start, which is good. 2200 SOF? I haven't hit 2K yet. I got up to like, I think I got up to like mid 1800s or 1820, and then I had some really unfortunate incidents. You'll see those on the YouTube channel. But here we go. I'm a little nervous, not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. But I think this is the most excited I've been for a race in a while. I don't know how much time we have. I don't know if this is telling us we have 12 minutes and 35 seconds or the iRacing game is just off on time as well.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid. Everyone's gridded.
All right. We just fixed our dash unit right before this. It's a little off-center. There's some things we got to adjust, but here we are. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen.
Catch up, 14. Go.
Oh my gosh. That was crazy. Almost an accident right off the start.
About to go green. Stay focused.
Sorry, I've got a little bit of the sniffles right now. Worst time to have it. Here we go. It's gonna go green, green, green.
Green, green, green.
Play smart. We got a guy on the left. It looks like there might be some lag at play there. Oh, squirrely accident ahead. Bounce off. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Woo!
Clear. Go left.
What a hectic first lap. I don't even know where we are. What a first lap. That's crazy. Okay, we got guy flashing blinkers behind us. He's just probably trying to distract here. He has no right of passage to us. Although he may end up being faster. I think he's going to catch us, and that's okay. A lot of people disconnecting after that first lap race.
You're in the top 10.
In the top 10. We are 10th. He's catching on us. He's gaining. Right side.
Clear on the right.
Got a guy go off in front, it looks like. A lot of smoke. Or dust. Let's see how defensive we can be and for how long. There's things we're going to learn every race. He's tapping me. I know he's there. Oh, this car feels like it's getting loose around that turn right there. Okay, we're gonna center block.
Left side. Still there.
Force him wide.
Car right. Exit the left.
Oh, he had this switchback. Let's push him wide. Let's push him wide, make him go offline. We're sticking in, we're sticking in. He's bumping. But he's got to pull out. We stick that. That is good racing. We're not swerving, we're sticking great. Gave me contact points because I downshifted to 1, so it hindered him up. That I can see that. I don't love that call, but I can see that. I'm slow through here. I can feel it. I can feel I'm slow through here. Oh, he's going to spin us out. He's going to spin us out. And to be fair, or to be quite honest, that's bullshit. Oh, no. Ladies and gentlemen. He spun us out, and it gave us the incident points. I don't know about that. Alright, we fell down. We fell down. I don't know where we're at, but I think we're still up. I was holding him up, but he should have had a little bit more clean racing. I was a little slow, but you have to read that as a driver. Alright, we're back to 11th. So we were in 9th, it looked like. Alright, settle in. I think I could have carried a lot more speed. Yeah, off track. You know, I have a love-hate relationship with this track. I think it's a fun track, and I think that I've had the most incident points on this track I've ever had before. My safety rating has dropped a lot. Now, granted, with the no practice challenge, you kind of expect that that's going to happen. But even before, spending hours practicing with the Porsche car, it was just, like, honestly, that's what put me off to iRacing for the last couple of weeks. Full transparency. Oh, I'm missing my turns now. I studied, I practiced, I studied to practice. I put into 4th for quali, get all the way up there, spun myself out. Had 3 races where I know that you're always part of the problem, right? You're always part of it. But I had 3 races, and in one of them, I had 2 incidents where the cars magically appeared, excuse me, out my rearview mirror. It's on the YouTube channel. You can see that. And iRacing just says, well, that happens. It's like, that does happen, but what kind of service are you hosting? I'm going to have to pay a membership for this. I have to pay for each track, each car. That was just really a frustrating experience. And, you know, not one that made me want to get back in the sim. All right, 11th out of 18. Oh, shit. Holy shit. That was different. We might get a DQ here. Yeah, no shit, we've got damage. No, there's going to be people in the comments saying they're just going to skip ahead. And they're going to say, oh, no wonder you disqualified. You didn't practice. Well, now we just have to prove them wrong. As many incident points we can, we just can't get 17. I have 6 minutes, 45 seconds left in this race. I'll have to watch it back at some point, because I don't know how that first accident happened that spun us off. I'm braking too early there, I think. Way too early. At this point, I'm on an island of my own with the other racers, but the thing is we still don't know this car, we still don't know this track very well, so we're hoping that we can make it through without too much damage to our safety rating or a potential disquali. Who knows? There could be a crash at the end of the race. We could go up a couple more positions. There's always an opportunity. I don't know if I should be shifting down there to 1 or not, frankly. But it seems this car goes through the lower gears. When you think about GT4 and you look at the Mercedes versus the Porsche versus the McLaren versus the Aston Martin, the Mercedes is in the lower gears a lot of the time. It likes those lower gears. And so versus the Porsche, you might be in 2 or 3, when the Mercedes you're in 2 or 1. So I feel like that's also a change we're seeing here as well, and we're adapting. We're up 4 positions from 15th to 11th. That's still big. Now I don't want to push. I want to find the limits. There's another off track. I want to find the limits, but I don't want to push too hard. Safety rating dips, they're bound to happen with this. We accept that, and that's okay. But I just want to make sure that this type of session, this series on the YouTube channel, is all about fun. There'll be serious times when we want to race and we want to go for the win. And I think we always want to go for the win. But this is about the fun. This is about the mystery of it. Who knows what's going to happen? We could potentially disqualify at the end of this race. Or we could be up 4 positions and have a pretty decent race, you know, and come out happy with it. And if anything, this is a win for me to get back into the sim. Sometimes mentally, there's this hurdle to get into the sim because you got to learn the track, you got to learn the car, you got to figure out to do well, and you don't want to tank your rating. And I think this is going to be a fun series where I can just get back in it and just enjoy what it is that I built here. Brought a lot of speed there. Probably should have just topped out at 3rd. Minute 15. Just got to stay strong, stay focused for the last lap. I think I could have accelerated more there, kind of out of the curve. What a blast this race has been. 21 seconds. I think we'll do one more lap because we didn't get the white flag this time around. So just maybe want to be a little conservative here, but we're still learning this track. One more lap. In the 135s, we shaved a second off of our time from earlier. That's pretty good coming in. That's pretty good when you've never raced this track car combo before. You're going live into a race. That's pretty good, shaving a full second off. I'm happy with that. I need to start looking up. I don't use, as silly as this sounds, I don't use the full 3 monitors to my advantage. I need to be. I think just in FPS shooters, regular gameplay, I'm so used to just one monitor that I just focus on this one. I don't focus on the cross, which is ridiculous because that's what I paid for. Yeah, the guy behind us was catching too. Earlier he was at 12 seconds, and we've been rather slow. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's going on here? One more place at the end. One more place at the end as he limps home. Let's see. Where did that put us? 10th. 10th. That's points. That's pretty damn good. No practice challenge. We come in here out of 18 people. We qualify 15th, and we get all the way up to 10th. That first lap was insane. Insane. Oh my goodness. That was crazy. I am thrilled with that. Probably won't be thrilled with our safety rating decrease, but overall, I am thrilled with that. Oh my goodness. How wonderful. Now let's go back really quick. Let's pop this off here. Let's go back and take a look at, was it lap? I don't know which lap it's going to be. Let's find our chase cam. Let's go ahead. I think it's F12 or Shift F12 or Command F12. Here we go. We're going to offset this. And then we're going to move. We're going to bring it down. And let's go. Where were we now? We were. It looks like we're on an island of our own here. So here we go. Here's lap 2. Okay, I moved. That's on me. I moved under braking. He came wide. We're bumping there a little bit. Kind of looks like that's on me, to be honest with you. But I'm in my cockpit. It felt like I was sticking the line. So maybe he thought I was dirty racing. Little bump from him because I'm slow off that corner. I kind of stick it left like, hey, you're not going to make this turn here. Or move on this turn. Ooh, it looks like he's faster coming out of that turn, like he braked a little bit sooner. We can still see him coming up the bottom of our screen. Ah, he just bumped the back of us. But you know what's crazy is he bumped the back of us there and we got those 4 incident points. I don't necessarily know how that is. Oh! And that guy narrowly escaped us. There was some back and forth, and you know what? I will say, if we have to take 4 incident points off of that, and we go back to earlier in that same lap, where we were kind of bumping, and to be honest, from a third-person perspective, it kind of looks like I'm the bad guy. I'm the culprit in that situation. That could have been 1 to 2 incident markers per bump, and it could have sent him off. So you know what? All in all, to take 4 here, that seems like a culmination of the lap. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Now, let's go back to lap 1 and that carnage. Let's see where that's at. Because we're on an island of our own here. I think we got to go all the way back to the start. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. Okay, we brake early. Oh! How close we... Look at that incident! Oh my goodness! Let's rewind that. Let's rewind it, because I know it went off screen for you. Hold on, let's go back. Let's find... Let's try this. Let's do our zoom out. Here we go. Let's do our rotation, and let's go up. I think this is going to give you a better view of what happened holistically. Hold on. Okay. Oh, man, he just sends him out in the back. Crazy. One more time, but let's bring the camera, let's rotate it back onto us. Let's rotate it back onto us. Okay, that car's already off. You can't see. Here we go. Unlucky. We narrowly escaped that. Okay, and then the last time, we're going to do it off of our nose. Let's go back. And let's check that off of our nose. Because it just gives a good racing point of view. Incredible. Incredible. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Right. That's not bad. Our safety rating. Now, I want to preface this really quick for those who are going to be extremely judgmental when we come in here. If you go back to the I might be called the roller coaster of emotions on the YouTube channel. I don't remember which racing video it was now. There's a short about it. There's an individual when I'm coming around a corner that literally appears floating midair in my rearview mirror, and I get 4 incident points. Later on in the race, an individual goes off track behind me, another 4 incident points. Now, we have some races, it's a new car to us, so we end up going over the 17 marker, and we get a penalty. We dropped 0.4 in one race safety rating because of that. And granted, there were some incidences that I have to hold. I will hold that 100%. But let's call it 10. I'll take the majority. The other 8 were literally not something we could control. Absolutely insane. And so we dropped 0.4. So just give a frame of reference, dropping 0.4, and we went positive in the iRating change in a strength of field of 2235. I think that's just a good point of reference that we have some room to grow, but we're not too bad. We got some balance in us. We're okay. We got some pace to find, but I'm not crying about it.